Hello my lovely souls, this is Michaela from Shiny Light Brightly 1111. I want to apologize that I wasn't able to upload content for a longer time, and I want to say thank you to the ones of you who are still with me here on this channel, so not right away leaving the channel. I also want to thank you for the lovely comments. I always read them all. I just usually don't have the time anymore to respond to every comment. And over the last 6-8 weeks, I really had to deal with more serious health issues than I thought at first. So, but I don't want to bore you with that. I want to thank you for all your lovely comments. And some of you also sent me lovely emails, and I'm just so grateful for these lovely souls I found here through this YouTube channel. I feel truly very connected to many of you I was already in personal contact with. So thank you all so much. I apologize that I wasn't here for so long. I hope I'm truly back now. So the Deep Love read is out now, but yeah, I hope it will get better soon. What I want to do as a thank you is for the whole December I offer my Deep Love read again for a lower price, so for $55 US dollar instead of $88.88. That is what I want to give back. So now let's go into the reading. Thank you again, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Hey my dear Virgo, how you doing? Let's go into your Deep Love read for the month of December 2019. I'm already connected with my spirit guides and angels, and while preparing for your reading, they showed me that there is a love connection going on that is pretty challenging for you because of the unknown. So that's not unusual when it comes to these soul connections, because they also showed me there is no communication at the moment, so you have no clue what's going on. And of course this uncertainty brings anxieties and challenges. And they also showed me that you will find a way out of that. You will come out of that confusion. You will not perceive it as that intensity of a challenge anymore. You will find more balance and your inner peace and harmony. So I'm pretty sure that the reading will bring up guidance how you can do so, or maybe you are already on that way. We will see what the reading brings. We will begin with the overall energies for you, your person, and the connection. We will clarify this with a different deck to get additional information. We will look where the two of you are spiritually at and what are the current lessons and challenges. And then we go for you as well as for your person separately into heart space, mind space, soul level, so message of your higher self to this about this connection and what's going on in the physical. And then we go into shared energies, possible future, possible outcome, as well as advice from spirit at the end. So we begin with the overall energy. This is the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. Let's see what messages we get, my dear Virgo. I hope you're all doing well. I'm totally happy to be back. And I really missed to do these readings for you. Let's see. Overall energy, please, for the sign of Virgo for the month of December 2019 when it comes to love. What is the overall energy, please, of Virgo? So, wow, we have the crown chakra coming up, the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So this is our antenna to the divine, right? So where we receive our spiritual guidance, where we also ascend, so we can see the bigger picture and the deeper meaning of things. So crown chakra activation here. If you need help with that, you can call on Archangel Uriel here to assist you with that activation and opening. But this tells us here also right away that you are very aware of that you are in a deep soul connection here with your person, that there is a deep meaning in this connection. And you are about to understand this deeper meaning. They tell me to also take the bottom here for you. That is the storm warning, and don't be afraid, this is past energy. So this person came into your life like a tornado, and it brought that that ascension process. It brought that spiritual awakening. It shaked up your whole foundation, like the tower in the traditional tarot. So this person came into your life like a storm and changed everything. What's the overall energy of Virgo's soulmate, love interest, however you want to label the connection? What is going on with their overall energy, please? What's going on with Virgo's person? We have the World. That's beautiful. This talks about expansion. This talks about cycles that we close to make room for the new ones, but I hear expanding the vision. So in this deck, it's not the same message as the World card in the traditional tarot. It's also, again, about closing old cycles, but this is really about expanding. So by example, when we go into business, when I have a little business going on, I'm expanding it through the internet worldwide, by example. That would be to tell you what I mean. So, but it is about to expand the vision, to see the bigger picture, and also to dream and think big. And in relation here to your connection and to you, they also, as well as you, see this connection has a so much bigger meaning than they maybe thought at the beginning. They finally get also that there is so much more to it than is expressed yet. So, what's the overall energy of the connection between Virgo and their soulmate, please? Overall energy of the connection. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so we have the journey. Of course, if we are talking about a long distance connection here, this could indicate travel. But when this card comes up as the overall energy of a soul connection, it is about that soul contract, that spiritual journey that this connection brought you on. And again, I was called to take the bottom, and it's the heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. So this connection brought heart chakra activation. It is about to open the heart to unconditional love, first of all for yourself. When our heart chakra gets activated, all that stuff from the past comes up, everything that blocks our heart for unconditional love. So that is no easy task. That part of the spiritual journey can be very challenging. So both of you got a heart chakra activation through the other one, and this was meant to happen. That is, so both of you brought the other one onto the spiritual journey to heal and ascend. Let's get some additional information with the wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. So please tell me more about the crown chakra with the storm warning here for Virgo. So yeah, unfinished symphony. So whatever happened here, they told me that there is no communication at all right now, and we have that had that message here that they came into your life like a tornado, and we also know now why. But even though there is no communication right now, you know this is an unfinished symphony. you know there is more to come. The last word isn't spoken here yet. You feel that connection. It's still there, whatever happened between the two of you here. The World card, please, for Virgo soulmate. Tell us more about this. They see you as either someone who is very abundant, but they see you as someone who can bring abundance into their life. Someone who is their abundance. So that milk and honey is that happiness where we feel as we have it all. Another message here is because I think it wasn't a coincidence that I got that example with that business expansion. So they may also be very focused right now on their career and their finances, expanding maybe even their business to create more abundance, to make more money, to have more to offer. For the connection with the journey and the heart chakra, please. Exchanging gifts. So this card talks about that everything is energy and that we are attracting what we're sending out. So again, they tell me to take the bottom. So we have to get aware of that to create. We are the co-creator of our own reality, right? By the way we think and feel and all that law of attraction thing. And when we are aware of what we are sending out, we can create a much better physical world for ourselves. Of course, this card can actually be about exchanging gifts in the physical world, but it's not what I'm getting here. But it's a general read. We have many different scenarios going on. So I also get the message here right now that you are a gift for each other. But maybe not seeing it that way yet. We also have the message in a bottle, what would be a communication, but it's mostly about the communication with the divine. So our spiritual guidance that we receive. And it is also a card of telepathy. So maybe you feel so connected that you even receive their thoughts, that you can pick up on their emotions, that you intuitively exactly know what's going on in their life, but maybe not having the proof for it because there is no communication. And that, again, what they've told me while I was preparing for your reading brings up that because of this unknown, because things are hidden, brings this challenge up for you. Totally understandable. So let's see where the two of you are spiritually at. These are the Sacred Spirit reading cards. For Virgo, please. Where is Virgo spiritually at right now? So, lead the way, light your own path. So this is about soul searching, going within kind of the hermit mode in the traditional tarot. So when we find our own inner light, it will guide us. We have to trust it. We have to trust our intuition, our heart. They know where the way will lead. We just have to follow. And to find that own inner light and that trust into our own inner light, we have to do a bit soul searching, healing, going within. But the main message here is trust your intuition. Where is Virgo's soulmate spiritually at right now, please? We have the light codes, travel awaits you. So again, even though this card doesn't talk about actual travel, but because the World comes up and we got the Journey card, so if it's about a long distance connection here, it could indicate travel. Let's see what, because the World card too, the Journey card, and now the word travel here on this card. Well, so they have activations going on too. They get their downloads. They expand their vision. Here, the third eye is pictured out here. And with Travel Awaits You, it's mostly about astral travel. So you could have very intense dreams about each other where it really just feels surreal. For the connection, please. The birth of creation, potential growth, beautiful. So this is the birth of something new, the preparation for the birth of something beautiful, new, a new era. So the potential is here when we do our work, both, because in relationships it's not just about us. Even though our own spiritual work helps the other one also to evolve because of the connection. So this is the Akashic Tarot. Let's see what the current lessons or challenges for both of you are. For Virgo, please, current lesson or challenge. This one wants, but they say no. Okay, and we wait. Current lesson or challenge for Virgo, this one, okay. Oh yeah, okay. The Two of Roses, the winged messenger. So first of all, this also talks about messages, communication, and also about your spiritual guidance. But this card is like the Two of Cups a bit, but a challenging form of it. The Two of Cups in the traditional tarot is that soulmate energy, that coming together, that beautiful bliss of being together, feeling connected, all that stuff. It's the same here, but in form of a challenge, because we have here that table with these two chairs, but no one's there, right? And the goal is that both of you are sitting there in this beautiful area here in the sunset. Or sunrise, whatever, but the challenge here right now is that these chairs are still empty. You have to believe that it's possible that both of you are sitting there. That's the first very important step. You have to believe. What's the current lesson or challenge, please, for Virgo's soulmate? Two cards want to come out. So this one pops out very often here, actually, in these December readings. But it's an important step on the spiritual journey, the treasure. This card talks about that we have to see the treasure in everything that we are experiencing. Even the suffering, even the challenges, even the pain, it all has a treasure inside of it. It all happens for a reason. It all helps us to grow, to expand, to gain wisdom and strength. But we have to see it. I always call it the jewel in the teardrop. We have to find that jewel in the teardrop, the treasure in every experience we've made. But that's their current lesson or challenge, to see it that way. But they are expanding their vision, so they may get it soon. And the other card that popped out is the On Track card. So they are on the right path right now, but they are struggling to follow it fully. So they just have to get into that train. By the way, again, a card that indicates travel, kind of. So it comes up very often here, so I really think we have many people of you where there is travel indicated to see each other. So, but this is about the spiritual journey. So just getting into the train and follow their guidance and follow the path is quite challenging for them right now. For others, it could be that, I'm sorry, my voice is always leaving me in these readings. If it is a long distance relationship, it could also be the challenge here right now to just get into the train to drive to you, or the plane or the car, whatever is necessary here, but to just do it. But there is something blocking them from just doing it. For the connection, please. Current lesson or challenge for both of you right now when it comes to this connection. Something both. Too many. For the connection. So yeah, this is just again the confirmation. You got the storm warning already. So for both of you it was the same. You came into each other's life and it brought that lightning bolt, that storm, that tower. So that caused spiritual awakening. And it's the same for both of you. Still dealing with the aftermath of that. For others it could also be that between the two of you something happened what also brought that lightning bolt and destroyed what already was there. I don't get this for the majority here. The main message I get is that this is the confirmation that it was the same for both of you. So you hit each other like a hammer and it changed everything. And it was meant to happen that way. They tell me to also take the bottom and look what it is. I just said it, it was meant to be, and here is the fated meeting. But also coming up as a challenge and lesson is to accept it that way. To see the deeper meaning of this connection and that it was fated. So we look into your energies first, my dear Virgo. Heart space, mind space, soul level and physical. With the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. Heart space of Virgo, please, when it comes to their soulmate and this connection. What's going on in the heart space of Virgo, please? Oh, I have them all in the wrong thing. So no reverse. Could be a Leo of significance here. This is the Strength card. It's called Control in this deck, so it's about to take control back over your life. It is also telling you that you have the strength to do so. You've gained a lot of strength through life, through all the challenges you've been through. You also needed a lot of strength to get through it. So it is a reminder to also be proud of yourself, what you've already mastered in your life. That is a special message for someone out there right now that my spirit guides were giving me. So it is also telling me that even though you may feel lonely in your heart, challenged with this connection, you put up a strong facet, how's it called? So you show off very strong. You show off as if everything is great. So hiding what's truly going on inside of you. Let's get one more here. So yeah, but okay, fell out in the reverse. Now they are not all in the reverse anymore. It's the feeling alone card. So you, first of all, it could indicate that with what I just said, showing off as the strong person and that everything is fine, kind of refusing that you feel alone. But it also indicates that you are strong enough to turn that feeling alone around and don't feel that way anymore. But I really get here, for many of you, kind of refusing this feeling alone. That feeling of loneliness, kind of pushing it away. I don't accept that as my reality. I'm not feeling alone. So, but yeah. If it is a Leo you're dealing with, I get the message here that you truly miss them, but kind of not admitting that, or you wouldn't at least not admit that in front of them. What's going on in the mind space, please, of Virgo when it comes to their soulmate? Mind space. So Judgment, representing the sign of Scorpio, and the crown chakra again at the bottom. And these two cards together, I mean the Judgment card in this deck called Blossom, but the Judgment card is about spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension, seeing the bigger picture, being divinely guided. Also the card of second chances, but especially in combination now with the crown chakra. So follow your divine guidance, see the bigger picture and the deeper meaning of this connection, and also don't refuse to feel the way you feel. Feelings, emotions, this is all there to be acknowledged and felt and recognized. It's all there for a reason. But another message I get here is that you just believe that the two of you will find together. You know that this is a deep soul connection. And with the Judgment card and the crown chakra here, you just know intuitively. Maybe sometimes the thoughts may come up, well, maybe it's never happening, like this card tells you. But it is deep inside, you just know. What's the message of Virgo's higher self, please, when it comes to their soulmate and this connection? What is the message of Virgo's higher self? Two cards. So we have the Seven of Cups, daydreams and decisions. So the Seven of Cups can also indicate confusion. But, and again, we have, here it's daydreams, but I get, again, just dreams. So maybe really we got that message before. You have these very vivid, real dreams about each other here. This card is a little warning to not get lost too much in daydreaming. And also not to refuse decisions. So, when we are too caught up in that daydreaming state, we can't make clear decisions because our mind is a bit cloudy, right? So it's a little warning to maybe look at the situation a bit more with a clear vision here. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. So strengthening bonds, called in this deck. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity for a solid new beginning, and it's seen as a gift from the universe, as a reward for the hard work, an opportunity that is presented from the universe to us. Strengthening bonds, so I hear getting to know each other again, whatever that means to you. So that means that through that process of ascension, both of you changed. Both of you really changed. So you have to get to know each other again. And take it slow is also what I hear. So don't rush into things when it's happening. Take the time to really get to know each other and to strengthening bonds. I hear also begin with a friendship. Take the time. Here again. What's going on in the physical, please, for Virgo? Three of Pentacles and a Taurus. Could be a Scorpio of significance again here. So the Three of Pentacles is the card of teamwork and collaboration. It's called Reach Out in this deck. For me, the Three of Pentacles, that is really just the way I see it, and my spirit guides and angels know that. For me, this is working with my spirit guides and angels. So my spiritual work, listening to my guidance to be rewarded in the 3D world. So through my spiritual work, I get things in the physical world done. Because pentacles are representing the physical world, right? So, but in this deck it's called Reach Out. So it could be that deep wish of communication here. For others, it could indicate communication coming in, and in this case, very unexpectedly, because we have the Tower here. In this deck it's called Rebuild. So I get two meanings with that. So first of all, it could come communication in a very unexpected way. So you may really not expect it, and then you hear from them. And that will also give, because it's called Rebuild here in this deck, and we got that lightning bolt, that storm warning, that is all like the Tower energy, right? So to rebuild, to build up a new foundation, that communication would bring that possibility, that opportunity to build a new great foundation, a solid one. But it could, for some of you, just indicate that desire for them reaching out. But with all these travel cards, well, so let's go into the other deck of John Holland here, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, to look what their energies are when it comes to you. What's going on, please, in the heart space of Virgo's soulmate? Heart space of Virgo's soulmate when it comes to Virgo and this connection. What's going on in their heart space, please? Thank you. Look at that. The crown chakra too. We got it in your overall energy, you have it here, and now they have it too. So mirroring, they are also have also that activation of the crown chakra. They are also, at least Spirit is trying to guide them. At the bottom I have the mental conflict, what would be the Two of Swords. But yeah, with the cards that already came up, they are a bit in confusion and maybe not trusting it fully. I mean, when the crown chakra comes up, it is about that it is about to open, that it is activated, that Spirit is trying to guide you. If you are listening is the question, and it's your decision, right? But they are still a bit in confusion what to do about it, if they can trust this guidance and their intuition. actually guide me to get one more for the heart space. Let's see. Heart space of Virgo soulmate, please. So 9 of Pentacles, material harvest. So we got the message before that they are focused on the material world. I got that for you too. Maybe that was more for your person, that message I was getting while I was preparing for your reading. So very focused on the material world right now, making money, career. But this is also, if there should have been third party going on, this is also an indicator here that they are single now, because the 9 of Pentacles is the independent single person. So they are very focused on themselves right now, still in mental conflict if they can trust that whole soul connection thingy. Mental space of Virgo's soulmate, please. What's going on in the mental space of Virgo's soulmate when it comes to this connection with Virgo? More mirroring. Look at that. You have the strengthening bonds card, what again is the Ace of Pentacles, and they have the Ace of Pentacles out of this deck. It's called Prosperity Begins, but same energy, same card. Ace of Pentacles, solid new beginning, gift from the universe. So they are thinking about and when I look at this picture, I'm sorry for my voice, guys. The message I hear, or I've heard when I looked at the picture more clearly, is that they know there is potential growth. And didn't we get that message somewhere? Look here, there's potential growth. So they the seeds are planted for that new beginning. I also have the 3 of Wands here in this deck called Partnerships and Alliances. So usually the 3 of Wands is a waiting card. We are yearning, we are waiting. We made a decision what we want, but we are waiting either for the perfect moment, or we have to wait for something to happen first, whatever it is here. But it's also called Partnerships and Alliances, and they are telling me again friendship. So maybe they, we got that message before, maybe and they want to start with a friendship to see what's happening. So when I look at these two cards together with these messages, so planting the seed, beginning slowly in form of a friendship, and look where it will lead. Something like that is what I'm getting here. What's actually very beautiful, because friendship is a wonderful foundation for partnership, for a love relationship. And you got also the message to take it slow, to take the time to get to know each other, all that stuff that is fitting together. So what's the message of Virgo's soulmate's higher self, please? So much mirroring going on, guys. So I really, that is, you got as message from your higher self the 7 of Cups in this deck called Daydreams and Decisions, and they got the 7 of Cups from their higher self. In this deck it's called Choose Wisely. But again, it's the 7 of Cups. It is about daydreaming. It is about confusion, not really knowing what to do. We can't think straight, so we can't make clear decisions. And so we are a bit back and forth, what would also indicate that mental conflict. What can I say? But look at this, how beautiful. We have the Temperance card. So it could be a Sagittarius of significance here for you, but in this deck it's called Patience. But the Temperance card is not just about patience. It is about balance. It is about being divinely guided. Temperance is representing a divinely guided partnership. It is deep, deep emotional healing. It is also the card of reconciliation. Beautiful energy. So they are healing, they are coming back into balance, so that healing is taking place, and that will also calm the mind, so that they can make clear decisions coming out of that mental conflict. So huge mirroring here. Okay, they tell me to take it. And they tell me also to take that in the reverse. I just don't know if this already is the physical or still, but let's see. So we have the Magician here on this deck called Awareness. This is representing the sign of Gemini. So the Magician tells us that we are the co-creator, that we have all the tools available to create our heart's desires into our physical reality. And the awareness, I've said that before, is the first step, to be aware of our thoughts, or that our thoughts and emotions are creating our reality. And by that, or with that awareness, of course, we are paying more attention to what we are sending out, because we know that is what we will attract back, exchanging gifts. I hear also the message that I have to put this together. It was a very long message. Let's try to focus here for a second. What I just said with that, what I'm sending out is what I'm getting back. They're getting aware of that. If they want you to be open to them, they have also to be open to you. And so maybe I get that in relation here. So Spirit is pointing out to me again that friendship thingy here. So maybe that is why they decided to begin it with a friendship, to get closer slowly, to learn to open up again. I also hear, I'm not sure if I can open up for love again. So whatever that means. But yeah, beautifully we have the moon in reverse. So I love to see that, because the moon usually indicates anxieties, shadows that are holding us back. I mean, it's also the card of the dream state, of our intuition. So it could be a bit of refusing to believe in our intuition here. But the message I was getting immediately was that they are coming out of that confusion, because the moon is also illusion. So thinking that we are caught up in an illusion. So coming out of that energy, coming out of that fear, to walk the unknown path. So beautiful. With that awareness and with that healing that is taking place with the Temperance card, they will be able to reverse the moon and coming out of that confusion. What's going on in the physical, please, for Virgo soulmate? Another mirroring effect here. Can't believe that. So first card out, Six of Cups, memories of love. So Six of Cups is soulmate energy, right? It is someone from the past returning, someone we feel a deep bond with, either because we know them from the past or we just feel that connection as if we know them from the past. So that is why it's also representing soulmate energy, past life relationships. It is nostalgia, it is reminiscing about the past. So they are thinking about you and what was in the past. They are thinking about this connection here right now. And you got the Three of Pentacles in your physical world. And they also got the Three of Pentacles for their physical space. In this deck, it's called Recognition and Reward. So exactly what I've said. Through their spiritual work, they are being rewarded in the physical world. So with that awareness, right? So it makes all sense. And again, mirroring. Even in the same space. So 3 of Pentacles for both of you in the physical world. 7 of Cups for both of you as message from your higher self. Well, the crown chakra is here in the mental and here in the heart space. But Ace of Pentacles for you and for them. So very, a lot of mirroring going on here. They are actually telling me another message with your 7 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. They are telling me daydreaming can strengthening the bonds. So by visualizing that they are with you, you strengthen the soul bond. Okay, pretty interesting. I wanted to have the Romance Angels first for some shared energies between the 2 of you here. Very interesting reading. Beautiful energies. Some shared energies, please, for Virgo and their soulmate. What are shared energies between the 2 of them here, please? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel so overwhelming, beautiful energy right now here. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I wasn't questioning that at all here with that reading. And we have at the bottom, for yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. So you got even the control card here. And I really have the feeling that they are still with that treasure card. Who knows what was going on here for them. And I got that message that they are single now. So let's get 2 cards for you, my dear Virgo. Flying out and of course falling down. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for some of you it may even be that there is someone new, but for the majority I get if they are coming back it will feel new because both of you did change so much. And I have a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And in this deck it is a couple that is on the retreat. So it is about spending time alone together, enjoying the bliss, disconnecting from the world together. Let's see what we get for your soulmate here. Release your ex. Okay, that is fitting, right? The time has come to clear your energy. So they are still, maybe it's not finalized yet here with that separation. And we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And we have the 6 of Cups here, what is also someone from the past. So, wow. Let's look what some possible future energies are for the both of you. With the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. Possible future energies, please, for Virgo and their soulmate. There it is again. Mental conflict, 2 of Swords, they got it. So right now it's still in indecision here. We have the Queen of Coins, so Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So this is the Virgo reading. So this is representing you in your full power, grounded, nurturing, focused is what I hear. I also hear ground yourself, prepare yourself for unexpected. Okay, we have the Palace of Wands. Let's get them out all first. Wow, the Sun could be a Leo of significance. Or you have that in your chart. Another palace. Okay. Possible outcome. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands. Oh. So what do we have here? So I actually get different scenarios here. So one story they are telling me is that they have to move. What would be fitting if we are talking about a separation, becoming single, releasing the ex and so on, that they have to relocate. I also get the message that they are living in a more warm or more sunny place than you do. I also get the message that they are wealthy. I get for you the message that you should come into a more place where you feel that passion for life in general, into a more passionate place for yourself. As an advice here. So not so, I got that word focused here with your Queen of Coins. So what is representing you? And so not being so focused on but coming into a more creative and passionate place of being or state of being. Little advice. I also get a lot of passion out of these cards between the two of you. So really very passionate thoughts about each other. I also get the word hotel. What would again be fitting to that travel and long distance stuff. Very interesting. So Spirit is very communicative today. So let's go through them all. I just wanted to, before I forget it, I wanted to share these messages. So we have the Two of Swords. We got that before. So there is still right now that indecision, that mental conflict. Do I believe in it? Do I do it? That is maybe not solved overnight here. I already talked about the Queen of Coins. I don't have another message for that. So ground yourself. There was a message to prepare yourself for maybe a visit or communication that comes very unexpected. Again, so we have Palace cards doesn't have to always represent buildings. I got both messages now. So again, the Palace of Wands, the message was to come into a state of more creativity and passion for yourself. And it also represents the passion between the two of you. These two Palace cards, I also have the Palace of Coins. With that card I got that they are maybe wealthy or at least have good money, good income. I have the Sun card in between here. So again, could be a Leo of significance. And I also get a message, if it's a Leo, then it is that decision or that moving thing. not decision, but that they have to move from one place to another. With the Palace of Wands, I also get that word hotel. So I think I already said everything about these cards. So we have the Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups represents the signs Cancer, not Virgo, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, sorry, so a water sign. Pages are communicators, but it is more about the idea of communication. They are no action taker. The Knight would be the action taker. So more the idea, or if it's already representing communication, it is very little. It are these baby steps. It are these little text messages, or that, let's say, superficial, how are you, stuff. So nothing deep, baby steps, but from the bottom of the heart, because it is the Page of Cups. Very loving energy, a bit shy energy, very careful steps. So not fully opened up, but very generous, very loving energy. But after these baby steps, maybe with that plan to begin that whole thing with a friendship, it gets pretty passionate. We have the Knight of Wands. So usually, and I had that in another reading, I just forgot which one it was. I usually don't like to see the Knight of Wands in a love reading, because it's an energy that is very fast, very passionate, very fiery, but usually it is someone who's not staying. Someone who's hot and cold, in and out, and you never know if they will return or when they will return. It's not what I'm getting here. I just get that passion and that adventurous energy. So from this very loving, careful, soft energy of the Page of Cups, it right away turns into that passion and adventurous energy, and that creates the Ace of Wands energy. So more passion, more creativity. Aces are representing new beginnings, in this case a passionate new beginning. So a little warning may be that even though I'm not getting it, but I'm still guided to say it, because again, it's a general read for many people, so different scenarios. So if you want to have serious commitment here, a long-lasting relationship, I mean, we got that message, take it slow, right? So if it's getting too passionate too fast, I mean, they also have the intention to take it slow. They want to begin it with a friendship, but maybe the two of you, there is so much, I feel so much fire here that I'm kind of going crazy sitting here on that table. But what I mean is, I think that warning didn't come as a coincidence. So be a bit careful to not rush into things, because we don't want them to disappear then after a hot week, right, in the hotel, something like that. We don't want that. And so try, but I know it can, when you will feel the way I feel right now, it won't be, I think you both won't be able to resist. And I don't think it's a bad thing. It's, again, just a little warning for a part of you where it could happen that, but again, if I would have seen it as their intention already, I would have said red flag, red flag. But it's really not their intention to it. It's just what happens when the two of you meet. But very hot here. Okay, let's get some angel answers on this. Whew. Virgo. Ground yourself before that passion comes. I just tell you, that will sweep you off your feet. Within the next few months. Okay. That's not long. The answer is yes. We have to choose a new direction. That's actually for both of you in a way of thinking. So you have to learn to believe. You want the both of you having to sit there in the sunset on these chairs. Trust your intuition and your own inner light to guide you. And they have to, first of all, learn that the treasure, that there is a treasure in everything, and also to just follow their heart's desires, just to go on that train. So we also have the Whispers of Love. Whispers of the Love Oracle. Slow down, pause and allow things to unfold. Slow down. I mean, of course, this card talks about to not try to force things, but I really get it here again in relation to take the time, don't rush things. But I really feel here that both of you can't help it. It's just happening then. Act as if your partner is here. Can you remember what I said with that daydreams card, that message that I was getting later after I already was talking about this card? And now it comes up here. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. That is also no coincidence. That is coming up. And we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Always speak with a loving heart. Also towards yourself. You are lovable and you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be happy. Give yourself permission to be happy. This is the Heart-Shaped Love Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. So we have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So yeah, slow down, don't rush things. But I really don't get here that this time is about that it will take a long time till it happens. It is really more about when the two of you are meeting again, that then take it slow and don't rush things. So what do we have? Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. That card came also up in another reading, and I said that there too. This is one of the most difficult things to understand and to accept. We also have here, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So don't, with that mental conflict, with that Two of Swords, don't think so much about, is this the right choice? Should I do that? Shouldn't I? So playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Have some fun together. I understand. Have some fun together. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. What a beautiful reading, Virgo. Let's get into your last message as an advice from Spirit for you with the Gaia Oracle by Tony Carmine. So I love this reading. I don't know how to name it with all that passion. Let's see. Last message, please, for Virgo as an advice, my dear spirit guides and angels. We also thank you for all the guidance, messages and insights. I'm dying. Look what came up. Eternal love. I can't make this up, my dears. So, number 24, eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. What the heck? Please let me know in the comments as soon as it happens. I want to know about this passion. Maybe you should write an email instead of a comment. Could get very fiery. So, sorry. That energy, I feel it. It makes me a bit strange. Something is resolved soon. A new page is turned as a concern you have dissolves and gives way to a period of sunshine. A time to relax and enjoy life, free of the worry and doubt that have cast a great shadow over your life for the past few weeks. During the coming month or so, try to spend some time in nature. Allow yourself to reconnect with Gaia's nurturing and healing power. Immerse and surround yourself in her natural beauty, for she will help you restore your balance, harmonize your energy centers, and replenish your body, mind, and spirit. It may be difficult for you to switch off at first, but after a few days, as your thoughts slow down, you will settle into a new and more relaxed rhythm. Make the most out of this opportunity while you can. I am physically and emotionally connected to the healing power of Mother Earth. I surround myself with her beauty and feel a deep sense of peace. I am free of worry. Each day I grow stronger and more relaxed. My life is in perfect balance. Can you remember with that Queen of Coins that I got prepare yourself, and now they say here, while you can. I got immediately that take that time before it happens to ground yourself, to be prepared for what's coming. Whoa there, what a reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I for sure did, and I will bath a bit longer in that passionate energy here. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, for your support. Please don't forget to subscribe if you didn't have yet, and to like, share, comment, all the good stuff. That is what keeps me and the channel going, so I would be really grateful for you to do so. And yeah, I wish you all the very best with your situation here, and of course in general too. Wish you a wonderful month of December and hope to see you soon. Thank you so much again. Bye, Virgo.